straight lines, and we're going to be finding the midpoints of a straight line. Hit pause, copy the lesson objective down. When you're ready, hit play, and we'll move on to the starter. Okay, so here's your starter. Hit pause, have a go. Once you've done that, hit play, and we'll go through it. Okay, so the multiplier for a 12% decrease, so it's going down by 12%, so we've got 100, take away 12, which leaves us with 88% as a multiplier. In decimals we have 0.88. Round to one significant figure, so there's our one significant figure there. Does the 8 affect a 5? Yes. So it's going to be approximately 6,000. Okay. Tax allowance for 2017-18 is as follows. We've got a personal allowance 11,500, 20% on the first 33,500, and then 40% on income greater than 33,500. So if we use a bar to illustrate the amounts of money, you get a personal allowance, so that's tax-free, of 11,500. So that's 0%, no tax. And then on the next 33,500, we pay 20%. However, we're only looking for tax on £40,000. So if we add these two together, we're past 40. So if we do 40,000, take away 11,500, that leaves us with 28,500. So we need to apply 20% to 28,500. And so 0.2 times 28,500 will give us £5,700. So that's the amount of tax you pay on £40,000. Good. So hit pause in a second, mark and correct your work, then rag it. Hopefully using the bar makes it a lot easier to work out the amount of tax. Okay, once you've done that, hit play and we'll look at midpoints of a straight line. Okay, so if we're given two points on a line, and we've got the coordinates of those 2 points, then by finding the average of the x and y coordinates, we can find the midpoint of the line. Okay. And this is a formula we're going to be using today. x1 plus x2 divided by 2 gives us the x coordinate, and y1 plus y2 over 2 gives us the y coordinate. So we're averaging the x and the y coordinates. If we look at an example, here, so call this example 1. Find the midpoint of these pair of points. If this is point 1 and this is point 2, then our midpoint is given by the formula x1 plus x2 over 2 and y1 plus y2 over 2. So if we plug in or substitute for x1 and x2, x1 is 2 plus x2 is 6 over 2. That's our x coordinate, and then we do the same for y. 3 plus 9 over 2. And that's equal to 8 divided by 2, which is 4, and 12 divided by 2, which is 6. And it's as simple as that. Okay, that's how we find the midpoint of a line segment. Hit pause, copy the example down. Once you've done that, we'll look at another example. Okay, so let's have a look at this example here. find the midpoint of this pair of points. If we call this first one point 1 and this one point 2 on the line, use our formula. Always write the formula: x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Don't forget our brackets. That's going to be equal to, so that's x1 and x2, 2a plus 7a divided by 2, and our y coordinates minus 4b plus 8b divided by 2, brackets around them. So that's 9a over 2 and 4b over 2. Simplifying, I'm quite happy with 9a over 2, or 9 over 2a, and 2b. Okay. You might like to write 4.5 or 4.5a. That's acceptable as well. Either way around, I'm happy with either of those. Hit pause, copy the example down. Once you've done that, hit play, and we'll look at one more. Okay, for this example, we got AB is the diameter of a circle. A and B have coordinates -3, 8, and 5, 4 respectively. Find the coordinates of the center of the circle. So if they're the diameter, then halfway between those 2 points is the center of our circle. So we just got to find the midpoint of those 2. If we sketch it, it's clearer. There's our circle. That's point A, -3, 8, and that's point B, 5, 4. And the coordinates we're looking for in the middle is the center. So using our formula, which is x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. It doesn't matter which one you call 1 or which one you call 2. Okay, seems sensible to call that one 1, A is 1 and B is 2. Okay, so our coordinates of our midpoint, or the center of the circle, is going to be x1 -3 plus 5 divided by 2, and for y we've got 8 plus 4 divided by 2. That gives us 2 over 2, which is 1, and 12 over 2, which is 6. So the center is at 1, 6. Hit pause, copy that example down, and I've got a couple of questions for you to attempt. Okay, and we're just going to be working through questions 1 through 4. Okay, and good luck.